Hey, hi everyone. In our last video, we have discussed about the basic introduction about the implementation, what project we are going to do, as well as what all things we need to start. In the first video, I have explained you this many coding and everything that you can find that video in the I button. So now this much we have. This is the corpus that we made it in last video. So now we'll go from now onwards. So before going building the model and everything, right? So let's see like what kind of data we have. So if we see the genre that we had, uh, genre names, yes, genres, list of genres. So if I see what the name I gave of the data frame, that is train df. Now that is called train df getting genre and dot unique. So we have this many genres: thriller, comedy, drama, action, sci-fi, other, romance, horror, and adventure. Let's pick two of them and let's see what kind of dialogue or what kind of scripts they have in the data, because I wanted to see what kind of things they have, and it's quite interesting for us also before implementing or building the complete model. So let's choose any one of them. So let me check thriller and adventure. So let me take both three, I think two of them. But before that, I need to know. Um, okay, leave it. Okay, let's do one thing now. Let's write a Python code for that for thriller. Let's write like thriller scripts. Thriller scripts. So what we are going to do? So let's like thriller. We'll first create a variable called thriller script or thriller words, whatever we want to keep. Then I'll open a empty list, and then I'm gonna run a loop for I in um, list, and I will take the train df. So I'll take the train df, that is genre. So once I have this genre, and I will check is it equal to thriller, because I'm checking only for thriller, and this is the spelling. Okay, I'll again copy it and paste it here to get all of them. Yeah, I think I'm missing one of the bracket. Let me check. Okay, yeah, I should be putting it here actually. Yes, so now we got it right. Now what I'm going to do, I am going to, so for I list, yes. So now what I'm going to take the index of it. You'll see what is going to print. Okay, let me first show you what we are getting after getting the index. If I run I now, and if I just copy it and paste it here, so getting an error. uh, Hold on, I think I did something wrong. For list, okay, it should not finish here, it should be finishing here. Okay, now if I run the code now, okay, so you can see, right? So whatever indexes in our data, we had that genre as a thriller. So these are the indexes that we had, right? So now what we are going to do, so from our data frame, we'll take only this index genres, and according to these genre values, we'll be taking those scripts that was written for the specific thriller genre. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so let's do that. So I think I got this already, this I value, right? Now what my job is. So now I need to get the get that script, right? So let me check what was the name of that script that we had. That is your text. This is the script, right? So I'm going to control C, and or I can get it from this corpus also, right? At any cost I can get it from this corpus also. So let's take it from there only. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take corpus. As you know, corpus is a list and we can do indexing from it. So we are going to take that ith, or let's not take it I, let's do it idx, so it looks quite intuitive while implementing. Now I'm gonna do control V. So now these are the thriller words or thriller scripts that will be getting. Let's print it, let's see how it's coming. um, let's run this code now. So you can see we are getting those all thriller genre based text or scripts. So now what we are going to do, we are going to see what kind of words have occurred mostly in thriller, and for that we are going to use word cloud. Okay, so see word cloud for word cloud for thriller genre. Okay, so I guess I need to first do the installation of word cloud in my environment. So for that I'm going to um, do word cloud. Okay, so now I need to do the installation of that also. So I'll be running pip install dash r requirements.txt. Okay, again glitch happened. Hold on, that's clear. Not clear. CLS. Run this pip install dash r requirements.txt. So it's going to install workload also. You can see it installed successfully, right? Okay, let's come back here. Now let's go this in the notebook. Now let's add some code. So first we need to import it, right? So from what cloud, import what cloud, and we should be doing that import from here, right? So you got the import from here, and I think I need to rerun this code again to get this imported properly. Okay, import is done. Now what I am going to do, now first of all I need to initialize it. So what cld for example, then what cloud. Let's see what all parameters we have as of now. So we have font, path, width, and everything, right? So let's first give the width. I don't know what width we can give now. Let's give 1000 or give a random width as of now. Let's see how it's coming. Later we can improve the parameters. So with 1000, and let's give height as maybe that also 1000, and then we need to do dot generate. Okay, not what we are going to generate. So from what we are going to generate, so you can see this thriller words contains all the thriller based scripts, right? Now what we are going to do, we are going to join all of them, then we are going to feed into our this generate, then only we will be able to get that word cloud kind of a value. So as you know, it's a list, so I can perform a join here, right? So let me perform a join here, and then thriller words, and we should be able to get that. So now once that is done, we need to show that image also, right? So for that we need to import the matplotlib library that we did already. Now when you come back here, and now what I need to do, I need to draw that, right? So there's a method we have in a matplotlib, that is I am show and there I'm going to plus pass my this what cloud or CLD variable. If I'm gonna pass that, and now if I'm gonna do pld dot show, I think, and let me run this code now. Let's see how it is coming. It's loading. Okay, I guess I need to zoom out a bit to make you okay. Okay, so you can see, right? Let's give a title also here to make it proper. So pld dot title. Uh, what title you can give? Words used in thriller genre, right? And let me rerun this code again, and let's see. Okay, so you can see, right, while we have a thriller kind of a genre, they are mostly used words are look, then see, then go, then back, then come, then hand, then move, watch, head, stand, right, no, fact. It's all are there, right? Okay, now let's do same for the adventure genre. Let's see how it's coming. So let me copy the complete code for this. Because control A I can do, not working. Why? Now what I need to do, I need to go below and control V. Let's do adventure scripts. Adventure scripts, and let me remove adventure here. It's simple, just changes of code. You can do it easily. Now I'm gonna change the checkup as adventure instead of thriller. Same thing, same. I run this code now. Now I'm getting for all the text or scripts for genre adventure, and same I'm gonna do now here. Control, why control is not working? Let's see. Okay. Let's just copy it, control C, and then we'll come below, and then we'll do control V here. Now that's not for thriller genre, it would be for adventure genre. Okay, and we'll change this one with the adventure words actually. So let's do control V here. So once we are okay with that, let's give it any other name. Maybe okay, let's keep this name only. Let's change the title also adventure. Right, and run this code. So you can see, right, that when we have adventure genre, that we have mostly used words as speak, card, I guess, man or skier. I think skier or something. Then Toto, then Napoleon, French look. The look is also here also. Whenever adventure genre. So man, they. So yeah, these kind of things we have. Okay, now I think we are done, right? So now let's do one thing. Now let's convert all our text or corpus into numbers, right? Because now we are going to build the model. So for that we need to convert them into numbers. So converting our corpus into numbers, right? So how we can do that? So for that I'm going to use TF-IDF for that. So if I come back to my Chrome, if I come here, if I search TF-IDF vectorizer, proper like sklearn, was that right? Sklearn. So I'll be able to get this TF-IDF vectorizer or something. Okay. So you can see from sklearn the feature extraction, the text we can call TF-IDF vectorizer, right? So let's call the same in our code also. Let's go to that import part. Let's type it now. From sklearn dot feature extraction. Sklearn dot feature extraction dot text, right? Dot text import tf-idf vectorizers, right? Okay, let's see if that's working or not, or I need to install it, I think. Okay, so model not founded I am getting because I have not installed scikit-learn in my current environment. So let's install that. Just a quick tip, guys, don't type sklearn here because you might get some error or something. Type scikit-learn. Scikit-learn, this is what you need to type. You make sure you type scikit-learn, not sklearn. Okay, then again come back to our terminal that I closed it by mistake. Let me again open the terminal. So let me go back here. Let me do pip install dash r requirements. I think I need to come back here only. Okay, okay, I can appear and I can get it. Yes. So you can see now scipy scikit-learn is getting installed in my current environment. So let it install first. Okay, I guess it installed successfully. So now what are you going to do? You're going to come back to the same page and run this again. In case it is getting installed now and it is running. I hope I won't get any error now. It should not. So now let's converting our corpus into numbers. It's taking a bit for time. That I'm going to create a now I got it tf-idf vectorizer. Okay. Let's come back to our I'm getting suggestions, but still I'll try it in my hand. tf-idf vectorizer. Okay, right, and now let me pass preprocessor as a lambda xx and tokenizer array, sorry, and tokenizer equal to lambda x to x. Okay, if I do tf-idf dot not transform but fit transform, and I'll do like this. The corpus I'm going to pass. Let me store it in a variable called input, and it might come completely sparse. So let me do 2_2 array so that we will be able to see the array that was generated. Right now, let me do input. Let me run this code now. So outputs are collapsed. I guess why it is collapsed. Send it here, and let me go here input. Transform the problem I have. Okay, yes. So now you can see we are able to get our complete corpus in numbers. And if we see the first corpus that we had, and if we check the length of that or the shape of it, it's like 27. It's the length of it. 27 we got, right? And let's check for one also what we got. 27. So we got this array now. So our corpus now converted into numbers. Now we'll try to build our model. So building a model. Building a model. Right. So what you need to do while building the model? So you need to import few things. Let's go up. Let's do from sklearn dot model selection import train test split, right, and let me run this code. Now come back to the same cell again, right, building the model. So now let's do our basic process. Xtrain xtest white and white test, then train test split. Then what we're going to pass, we have to pass few things. First of all the input, and second of all the output, right? But output, before passing the output, So few things we need to keep in mind. So if you see in our data, right, our Y is the genre, but it's coming as a text. So we need to map them into, we need to do label encoding on top of them so that we can get them as a number, right? So if I see, if I create a new cell before that, or I can create there also, but let me write the code first here. So if we see, we have trained df. Let's see again how many genre we have. Dot unique, unique. Okay, so let's do one thing. Um, let's use the label encoder. I go to Google again. Maybe I cannot use right now. Go to H now. Okay, let's now do sklearn label encoder. Encoder. So you can come in here from sklearn the pre-processing import label encoder. So let's come back here. Let's come back here. From sklearn dot pre-processing import label encoder, not binarizer but encoder. Let's run this. By mistake I collapsed it. Yes, run this one. Let's come below. Let's do one thing. Let's apply a label encoder here only. Applying label encoder on target, uh, and let's write label encoder, lblen label encoder, right, and then lblen dot fit transform our train df. From train df I'll take the genre, right? So from genre I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's run this code. Now you can see we got all of them as numbers, so all are converted into numbers, right? Okay, so let's store them also as a output inside label encoder, because this is the what we are going to use while doing the prediction. So let's run this. Now we got into output, and let's copy it and give it here, and then we'll use state size maybe 0.1 and random state maybe any number 12. And let's print now. Print the xtrain size and xtest size same, and size would be this xtrain dot shape and dot shape, and same would be for xtest. Sorry. Control V dot shape. Now if I run this code now, you can see we got this many 20,321 number of rows for training and 2,258 got for testing. Okay, good. Now let's implement some model. So as you know, in such cases we should use naive Bayes models. Especially I'm gonna use multinomial naive Bayes model, multinomial naive Bayes model. Model. Let's see how it performs. So for that we need to call it. Let's go above. And let's type from sklearn dot naive Bayes. You can import multinomial db. Sorry, not db, multinomial mb. My bad. Yes, multinomial mb. Yes, let's copy this name. Let's run this cell now. Come below, not too much below, maybe mlb equal to call this one. Now Then what we are going to do, we are going to call mlb dot fit x train and y train. We have fitted that, and let's run this. So you can see, but we just took by default parameters. We have not changed any of the parameters here. Let's see how the performance we are getting, right? So let's see the testing prediction test data, and it would be good actually because we feed it and transform the same data, so it should not be any issue. But let's see still how the accuracy is. So for that we need to first get the prediction value. So y pred, we will need to get it, or maybe output pred we can give. Let's follow the same naming convention. Output pred equal to this mlb dot predict predict x test. And as it is a classification problem, right, we'll be using classification report sklearn library. But I need to check, I forgot the import names. Sklearn classification report, this thing we have. So yes, let me go here. Yes, so from sklearn.metrics import classification report. Okay, let's go here. From sklearn dot metrics import classification report, not classification likelihood, classification report. Yes, so run that cell and let's come below, niche. Okay, now let's check the accuracy of the model on testing data set. We'll do the testing on the other data set that was provided. Okay, so let's now do classification report. We need to pass two things. First is y true. So if I pass y true, that is output. Y true is not output actually. Y true is your what name I gave. Okay, it's your y test actually, and then y pred would be your output pred. And let me run this. It's getting error. Why? Okay, I forgot to run this cell actually. Okay, I'll run this one. Let me print it so that we can see it properly. Print this and let me run this cell now. Yes, so it's like terrible. We are getting very bad model. So maybe that factorization did not happen correctly, or let's try to improve this. Let's try some other technique. Okay, we have tried TF-IDF, it is not giving proper output, right? So let's try something else. What we can try, let's try count vectorizer. Let's try count vectorizer now. So now to use count vectorizer we need to import it, right? So let's import that count vectorizer. So for that I need to go on the top actually, here. So from sklearn dot feature, same thing should be there. From sklearn the feature extraction dot text import count vectorizer. Okay, let's come below, niche, and let's try same but using count vectorizer. Comparison numbers. Okay, CV, maybe let's change this to count vectorizer, that we need to do the changes. Count vectorizer, and the count vectorizer we have other parameter that we need to pass. So let's see, we have this many thing. So I won't use every one of them. Maybe let's use this max feature one. Control C, max features that equal to maybe 10,000 or maybe thousand and maybe in gram range. Let's keep it. Um, okay, let's keep the default one because their memory issue might come up that came. So let's just use this one only, and let's change this only with this Control V, and let's run this code now. Again, we'll get a new input. Let's see how it's coming. Okay. Okay, done successful. Let's see how the input is now. Okay, so here we are getting very 0 1 0 1 0 1 values mostly using this. Let's try something else. Maybe make it 5,000. Let's see maximum features and let's run this code and run this. Okay, so you are getting like this only. Let's make it 50,000 now. Let's see how it's coming. So I don't think there's any improvement here, but yeah. So the all values are 0 only. So let's try to now run this code again, the same code. Let's run this one also. It's taking a bit amount of time to get it done, so let's wait. Okay, so you got the value. Now let's run this one again. Let's change this alpha as a 1 only, keep it the default one. Run this code now. Okay, so it took almost 1 minute to do the fitting. And if I run this now for prediction, now let's see how it's coming. Now let's run this code. Yeah, so I guess now we are getting precision 93 for this recall is coming like this, for this is coming like this. So f1 score is coming like this, and yeah, so these are all the values that we are getting. If you see the macro average for precision is coming 0.96, for recall it's coming 0.72, for f1 score it's coming like 0.80. Okay, so by the way, one thing I wanted to obviously tell you that if we go up actually, if you see data is imbalance. So if you see horror, sci-fi, sci-fi, horror, other adventure, romance, these values are quite lesser than the this value, right? So that I did not handle. That's why we are getting this values, and obviously we need to handle these situations also. So will our model perform far more better? But right now in our case, because I just want to show you how we can build end to end, I'm not going to handle this imbalanced data set for this work. But if you want, you can implement that, or in my next project I'm going to implement that also. Okay, okay, so now I guess we got our values and everything, and okay, so you got it right. So let's try to do one thing. Let's try to do testing now. Let's try to see how we are getting while doing the prediction on that their data sets, right? So how can we do that? For that, I think few things we need to do. First, we need to load this test CSV for our case. So prediction on the test data set provided by the maybe T. Okay. So how can we do that? So first of all, same pre-process we need to do on the test dataset also that we did for the training dataset. What pre-processing we did in the last video I have showed you. The pre-processing that we did, that is your if I show you yes, this pre-processing, right? Same we also need to do. So I'm gonna copy it actually and come below, paste it here, and before that I just need to just install the test, import it and read the CSV. So read, not clipboard, it's CSV and the test.csv, right? And I'll just replace with this test.tf with this values. Yes, Control V. This data lower. I don't think I have to change anything here. Yes. So let's not keep it corpus. Let's use like corpus spread. And corpus spread we need to write, and same we will do for here also while doing the appending thing. Let's run this code and let's see corpus spread, and we are getting type error again. Why are you getting type error? Uh, okay. Let me see actually the data sets then. Maybe there's some issue with the data set. Let's do and let's see the data frame dot head. Okay, we have only ID. Okay, okay. I guess should be fine, but we are getting error. That is byte like object. Okay, maybe some issue is coming here. So let's do one thing. Let's convert it into str. Maybe that's why it is somehow taking byte like object. There could be some reason. Let me run this code now, and you can see, right, just in one go it's ran successfully and we got it. Now got our corpus spread, right? And let's see how the corpus spread look like. So okay, so we don't have anything in our case. Okay, let's see why it happened. Let me check the dataset first. So we have this txt, and then okay, what is the problem in the dataset? Okay, let's see why this removed all of them. I need to see actually. Let's do copy and let's see what is the problem. Okay, now so if I remove this also, let's see what is the issue. So let's not pass this, instead let's pass a simple text, and let's see why it is doing like that. Let me take the first row, that is your, okay, I think I got the issue. Okay, I'm getting it now. So I have kept a 0, that is wrong actually. I forgot to drop this ID. Okay, I'm getting now why it is not working. Okay, so I think you can remember, right, in the last video I have removed that ID thing, right? This same we need to do over this also, unless we'll be getting errors, not errors but that blank output, right? So let's do the same only. Let's come below. Let's come below. Test tf pd csp. Yes, let's do one thing. Let's remove this cell also. We are doing everything one cell. Let's not do too much hard work now. So let me just drop it. Just paste the code here. Okay, and it should happen for test tf. If I do Control V, and if I rerun this code, it takes some amount of time now. So to get it done, so let's wait for that. Okay, so now we got our corpus and let's run this code now. Now we are getting some things, right? And now let's do the prediction, right? Let's do the prediction now. So for the prediction, few things we need to do. First of all, we need to convert them into numbers, converting corpus into numbers. And I think tab 9 is giving me this uh, comment automatically understood that I wanted to write that only. So thanks to tab 9. And I think I'm getting this code also, that is again provided by tab 9. So same code actually. So I don't want to write it as it is giving me the suggestion at anyways. So it's good. So but I'm not going to use TF-IDF because it was coming terrible. So let's use conf vectorizer. But obviously you can change whatever you want to use. So and you can use any one of them. Okay, let's use CV. Now let's come niche and go up. Why it is taking so long? And this CV dot transform. It should be input pred. And I should be doing C. Okay, transformation is done. Right now, what we're going to do? We're going to predict, right? So let's do the prediction. Prediction. Now, how can I do that? We have already a model that ready. That is again, it's giving me output pred dot mlb dot predict input pred. Let's run it and let's do this thing. Okay, and we got the answer. And I guess there is a inverse transformation function is there in label encoder if I can remember correctly, or let me try actually, so that we can see the genre names actually. So that is your LB sorry LBN LBNL equal to inverse transform. Yes, inverse transform. And if we pass this output pred here, run this, now you can get the genre names directly by doing this inverse transform. So let's run this directly in that specific cell only, so you can see, right, genres, or like it's like output genre. If we do output genre and okay, so you can see we can get drama, thriller, and action and everything. And I think we can do value count we cannot do, right, at any cost. So let's do one thing. Let's see like how many times drama came in the test and other genres came. So let's do one thing. Let's write a code. Create a dictionary, frequency dictionary, maybe dictionary. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna first create a dictionary called frequency dict equal to. Now I'm gonna do for um, for genre in your output genre dot unique yes. Now what I am going to do, so okay, it's giving me this direct command, so I can use this also to got the frequency dict genre. I am converting it into list and I'm gonna count of that occurrences of that, and if I run this, it's giving error. So I guess we cannot use dot unique because it's a numpy array. Okay, if that is not working, then let me try this only. This should work, and again getting error. Okay, let's remove this. Let's try. Let's not trust tab 9 blindly. Let's type genre for genre in output genre. I think there's a unique was there. I'm not sure, it's not working. Output genre dot unique numpy array has no attribute unique. So I guess there's a unique function was there. And anyways, if that is not working, let's convert it into set as of now. Should be then work. So yeah, so let's do that only. for genre in set. uh, Now then, I'm going to count on that frequency dict, and I'm gonna fill that. But what is throwing error here? Don't know why it's coming like this, but getting name error. Okay, name was something else, is it? Acha. Okay, I gave actually should be Mr. E. Okay. Okay, if I run this code now, and I'm getting the frequency dictionary, and if I see how the dictionary is coming, okay. So you can see most of the time drama, sci-fi, action, comedy occurred. Thriller occurred, I guess, second highest, and then drama. First drama, then thriller, then I guess this action, comedy, and all. And if you see the distribution, right, romance was the lowest. And if you see in the real data also, romance, there also romance was lowest, and it happened because of the data imbalance. So I guess because we do not have anything to check the accuracy in this case, okay, because we have only the testing data provided, right? We do not have any output there because it's a Kaggle competition data. But I think we are getting the flow actually how we are going to now make it completely modular wise, proper function, proper methods we will be writing, where we will be building the model and everything, and we will do the deployment also. So this is the, I can say, the notebook preparation that we wanted to do before starting our modular coding. So right now um, we are done, and when I am gonna do your modular coding, on that time also I am gonna tune the model. Obviously on that time I'll tune the model. I will tune on different parameters so that we'll get a robust model where we have better value, and I will use all other parameters that we had inside this count vectorizer, as well as inside our multinomial naive Bayes that we have used, this MLB thing. I'll be using all kind of parameters. I'll tune them so that we'll be able to get different model on different parameters, and out of them we will be choosing the best one. But this would be the flow, same flow. Okay, so that we'll be doing from the next video. So this is what from my side for today, guys. Hope you have enjoyed, and if you have any thoughts or any comments, anything, don't forget to let me know. So thank you for watching. Bye.